Hello. Oh, welcome back. It's a little gray today, and the energy is always a little bit calmer and quieter on a gray day. So I hope you're enjoying that today. I brought back the same book from yesterday, and I'm really excited to talk to you about it because I just went through a very long, deep practice, and at the end of my Ashtanga practice, I like to write. I like to write what I experienced while I was on the mat because certain insights come up or physical sensations come in, and then I was coming back into this book, and the next few pages that I read were so beautifully corresponding to what I had experienced on the mat. So I'm excited to share both with you. The main idea, and we're talking about bioenergetics, which is a mind-body philosophy from the mid-70s. The main idea is that our physical habits and our personality are tightly correlated. And it's something that we don't really look at or talk about when we discuss our physical health. Our personality is not always part of the equation of, do you have any aches and pains today? But what I love about teaching yoga, especially one-on-one, is that I do get to do those things. I do get to ask, how are you feeling? And let's look at why we are feeling that way by moving together. Yeah? So specifically, and he writes so beautifully, so I'll just I'll read it to you. No matter how much importance we placed on the work with muscular tensions, the careful analysis of a person's habitual mode of being and behavior merited equal attention. And I love that. The way that we are on the mat is the way that we are off the mat. And so when we spend daily time practicing on the mat, we start to notice certain habits. Today I was looking at the way, and this is something I teach people not to do. Today I was looking at the way that I tend to, in upward facing dog especially, really hyperextend my elbows. And then I end up doing the same thing when I'm jumping in and out of straight arm poses, which happens in second series. I tend to really push my elbows forward because I want my whole body to go forward. And I don't realize how much it's important to pull back and how important it is to look at every single posture, especially the most repetitive ones. And so that is something that I work with clients right away, and we catch those habits in the very beginning. But when you are practicing alone, and most of us are these days, it's so much more inviting and demanding to really look at the way you do things and not just get through the practice and check it off your list and move on to the next thing that you're about to do, but to really look, because you get these habits into you. And then he talks about something that I think is really important. He says, the commitment to my body is partly responsible for the fact that many positive changes have continued to occur in my personality. And he's talking about how he's an MD and he is a therapist, but he also leaves therapy. And he writes later, right after, these changes have generally been preceded by a deeper understanding of myself, both in terms of my past and in terms of my body. And I think this is a really powerful concept, that understanding yourself, understanding your past, understanding your body, those are all interwoven, right? So we come into yoga, we want a fitness workout, and then suddenly we realize, oh, there's some spiritual thing to this. Oh, my body looks this way now. And it takes years and years and years of solo practice to get to this single sentence, which is deeper understanding of myself in terms of my past and in terms of my body. Your body carries the imprints of your past, whether that's the way you carry tension or the way you carry yourself in your daily movements, even your posture. So as we come onto the mat alone and together, we have this really beautiful understanding of ourselves and the opportunity to change. in ways that we have always envisioned. So I wish you all the inspiration in your practice, all the opportunities to understand yourself, your past, your body, and drop me a line. Let me know what you think, what you've been feeling, how your practice has been, and I'll see you soon.